What do you get when you mix transforming mechs, giant aliens, space battles, and a love triangle so intense it could be its own reality show? You get Macross. This anime has it all. Explosions, romance, culture shock, and aliens who think kissing is some kind of black magic ritual. Let's break it down. In 1999, a massive alien spaceship crash lands on Earth. It's so huge it makes entire cities look like dollhouses. Naturally, humans do what they do best. Take it apart and turn it into a superweapon. Fast forward 10 years and the newly rebuilt SDF-1 Macross is ready for action. Hikaru Ichijyo, a young hotshot pilot, gets invited to check out the Macross by his old friend, Roy Fokker. Just a casual visit, right? Nope. Right as the launch ceremony kicks off, a fleet of massive alien giants called the Zentradi shows up. They take one look at the Macross and go, "Hey, that's one of our old warships," and immediately start blasting. Then things get really out of hand. The Macross suddenly activates its old alien battle systems, fires a giant cannon, and wipes out a bunch of Zentradi ships. Congrats, humanity. Accidental war has begun. Hikaru, who was just there to admire cool planes, suddenly finds himself in a full-on battle piloting a transforming jet called the VF-1 Valkyrie. He barely survives and ends up crash landing with a girl named Lynn Minmay, a regular civilian with big pop idol dreams. The Macross crew tries to escape using their faster-than-light engine, but instead of a clean getaway, they accidentally teleport the entire ship and its city to the edge of the solar system. Thousands of people now stuck in deep space, not ideal. While the Macross crew scrambles to survive, the Zentradi are absolutely baffled by humans. Their commander, Britai Kredanik, and his science officer, Exidal, are trying to figure out what these tiny creatures even are. Turns out the Zentradi don't do emotions, relationships, or karaoke nights. To learn more, they capture Hikaru, Officer Misa Hayase, strict, smart, and low-key crushing on Hikaru, and some Macross crew. And here's where it gets hilarious. The Zentradi cannot handle human interaction. When Hikaru and Misa kiss, the aliens react like they just witnessed some kind of ancient forbidden ritual. Their supreme leader, Battlezer, is completely horrified. Hikaru and his crew eventually escape and report back. Meanwhile, some Zentradi are getting curious about this whole culture thing. Music, dancing, happiness, they kinda like it. After a grueling journey, the Macross finally makes it back to Earth, and the government refuses to let them land. Apparently, they don't want to risk alien attacks on the planet. So instead of helping thousands of stranded civilians, they tell the Macross to leave, because of course. Meanwhile, Hikaru, Minmay, and Misa are stuck in an awkward love triangle. Minmay, now a pop sensation, has her annoying cousin Kaifun hanging around. Yeah, cousin UW. Meanwhile, Misa is trying to keep things professional, but let's be real, sparks are flying. Then there's Milia Felina, a Zentradi ace pilot who decides to shrink herself down to human size just so she can knife fight the guy who beat her in combat. That guy? Max Genius, Earth's best pilot and the nicest dude ever. Instead of killing him, she falls in love. Fastest enemies to lovers moment in anime history. Their wedding gets broadcasted to both fleets, proving that humans and Zentradi can actually get along. Unfortunately, not everyone is thrilled about my clone contamination. Battlezer decides that humanity, and any Zentradi who've embraced culture, must be exterminated, so he orders the biggest, most destructive attack in anime history. And trust me, Macross does not hold back. The battle is insane. Entire fleets are wiped out, Earth is devastated, and humanity's survival hangs by a thread. But here's where the real magic of Macross kicks in. Music, culture, and love become the most powerful weapons of all. Even after the war, things don't settle down. Some Zentradi refuse to accept peace, and one of them, Kwamzin Kravshera, decides to go full villain mode, steals a warship, and starts attacking again. The Macross crew has to stop him before he destroys everything, and in the middle of all this, Hikaru has to make a decision. Minmay, Misa, stay on Earth, leave for space. No spoilers here, but trust me, it's a moment you won't forget. So why should you watch this? Simple. It's got everything. Epic space battles, mechs that transform, a love story that actually matters, and aliens who are hilariously bad at relationships. Oh, and the music? It literally changes history. If you haven't seen Macross yet, do yourself a favor. Watch it. And if you have, tell me, who do you think Hikaru should have picked? Minmay or Misa? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more anime breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.